Time keeps on slipping into the future. Very wise words were once said by a band that I can't remember at a time that I don't know. But I think it's very important that we take heart in those statements, because time does indeed keep on slipping into the future, and there is nothing you can do about it. Hello everyone, my name is Loaded Buggy, otherwise known as Devin, and I'm back with another Call of Duty commentary. This time got some Call of Duty Ghost for you. And I want to talk about another topic. Just been on a roll here lately, thinking about life, thinking about things, and I was thinking about recently to quote Nanners and his favorite word, but way back in the day, the notion of pacing yourself. And I want to briefly, before I go ahead and just start yapping my own thoughts, I wanted to quote a video, actually, that I had seen from Tony Robbins, and I'll actually link the video in the description below. You can check out the full thing if you'd like. Tony Robbins, if you don't know, he's a motivational speaker and kind of a life coach type guy, and he was talking to someone who was suicidal, and he's trying to gain some information as to why he's thinking this way. And he does some crowd interviews and that kind of thing. So he's talking to this gentleman, and he was trying to get some information, and he tells the guy, he says, "I love that you have such high standards, but those aren't high standards. That's called perfection. Most people overestimate what they can do in a year, and they underestimate what they can do in 2 or 3 decades. So don't mess it up. There's time. If you'll give yourself a little more time and be a little more loving to yourself, I think you'll find you've got a lot to give." And that's one of my absolute favorite videos of all time. I don't watch a lot of Tony Robbins content or a lot of his talks and stuff, but I've seen this video countless times, and every single time it gives me chills, shakes me to my core, because it is just absolutely incredible advice. I mean, people are always telling each other, life is short, life is short. And although that's true, you also have a lot of time if you allow yourself to have time. If you can slow down and pace yourself and not rush into things all the time, I think you'll find that you'll have some more success. I'll use an example of mine that it's a very applicable one, and one that some of you may be able to relate to, and that's making YouTube videos. I have tried countless times over and over and over again to try to make a YouTube channel and try to find success in some avenue one way or another, and it's almost always been gaming related, but I've never went about it in a way that has found me success. And although I'm very short into this most recent YouTube journey, I found more success in the last week than I have in the entire 4 years prior that I've been trying to make YouTube videos. Actually, it's probably more like 5 videos, or 5 years of trying to make content. And I think it's just been the fact that before I decided to make this comeback, I went on a hiatus. I took some time to think about what I wanted to do, what was actually meaningful to me, and how I wanted to go about it. I thought things through. I gave myself time. I paced myself. And I think that's what's most important and why things are working for me now. And although I'm not blowing up, I'm no Kai Cenat, I'm no Ludwig, but I'm making the type of content that I want to make. I'm enjoying what I'm doing now, and I'm not doing it just for the sake of trying to find success. I'm doing it because I'm having fun. And although this is a much smaller scale, and this is not really a big deal, it has no real impact on my life at the moment, but I do think that same train of thought and that same line of thinking is very applicable to big decisions too. Whenever there is time available, I think taking the time and pacing yourself before you make big decisions, before you make a big move, before you do anything that could impact you in a big way, or something that could even impact you in a small way. You never know how the dominoes will fall. So hopefully that's of some encouragement to you. Every time I see that video, like I said, it just gives me chills. It is an absolute epic video. Tony Robbins nails it with that advice. There is time. Don't be hard on yourself. You are not perfect. You will not be perfect, and that is okay. Love yourself, because you have a lot to give. Thank you all for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoy this type of content. If you do, consider leaving a comment down below and giving this video a like, and also consider subscribing if you want to see more from me. Thank you.